everybody, we are back with dietitian Maddy, who's going to be telling us how to make this delicious smoothie as a way to keep cool and stay hydrated this summer. And so it's amazingly delicious, strawberry banana. You're gonna love it. Let's get started. Here is what you're gonna need. 2 6-ounce containers of vanilla yogurt, 1 cup of frozen mango chunks, 1 medium banana, and 1 cup of frozen strawberries. So Maddy, first off, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me, always a pleasure.
Yeah, so I'm super excited. We've already made one smoothie here for you guys to see, and look how beautiful that is.
Oh my gosh, that is like the one thing about food I love is you can just like kind of make it artsy and pretty, and I feel like that just makes it more enticing to want to eat too. So
absolutely.
I'm excited for this recipe
Presentation is everything.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and dive right in. So
yes.
What do we need to do first?
Yes, so I always like to kind of start with the liquid. So in this case, it's gonna be our vanilla yogurt.
Okay.
One thing I really like about yogurt is that it's very versatile with flavor. I like vanilla just because it gives it a little bit more of a sweet flavor. It's also gonna be a good source of protein. So protein is really good for helping us kind of feel fuller for longer. Same thing, you know, maybe if we're outside, maybe we just got done with a family bike ride or some kind of swimming, it's gonna kind of help replenish that muscle that we had lost while we were kind of using those as well too.
Yeah, I feel like smoothies are one of the best things, especially after a workout, because sometimes
yes.
I'm not hungry, but I know I need to replenish.
Exactly, kind of what you lost in there too.
Yeah.
And then kind of going along with the muscles again, so bananas, really great source of potassium. Again, once we've kind of worked our muscles for a little while, it's gonna be good that we end up replenishing that as well too. So I'm just gonna kind of peel the sides off of here. Throw that bad boy in there. Okay, and then we will start with our frozen fruit. So we'll do the mango first in there.
Okay.
We'll pour it on in.
There we go.
And then one kind of thing too, I like to say, I'll point this out before we start the blender, but frozen fruit is gonna be just as nutritious as fresh or canned. So it's also kind of nice too, you don't have to put ice in here either because that frozen thickness is gonna come from the fruit instead of having just ice. And I feel like it doesn't take away from that flavor either too.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I like about using frozen fruit is you don't have to use ice so it doesn't water down the flavor of the smoothie.
Yes, exactly.
So okay. Let's go ahead and get this party started. Here we go. That looks good and smooth and ready to go.
I love that this Ninja like stops whenever it feels like everything is blended. That's like perfect.
It's brand new to the Cooking with Kaitlyn kitchen, and I'm loving it.
So we'll go ahead and take this middle part out too, just so it's a little bit easier for us to kind of scoop on in there.
And a little safer.
Yes, yes.
Those blades are sharp.
Perfect. Okay.
All right.
And then I will just kind of,
all right.
Because who doesn't want pink on top?
Exactly.
Okay. Good deal.
There we go. Good work there. Okay, now, so then what we're gonna do next is, do we need to add more yogurt?
Yes, so we're gonna make the strawberry portion. So again, we'll take that yogurt. Again, great source of probiotics, great source of that protein too.
It likes to spit on my face there.
You gotta be careful, these are dangerous. These are dangerous. So we'll put the yogurt in there too. And again too, if you wanted to add a little bit more protein, you could always get like the Oikos brand. They've got yogurts that have like 15 to 25 grams of protein. So maybe if you're not using like a protein powder in a smoothie, you could kind of up the protein through getting a higher protein yogurt too. Or you can even use like a strawberry or banana flavored yogurt too.
Gotcha.
Okay, and then we will go ahead, we'll put the strawberries in there, and while you're doing that, I will prep the banana.
There we go.
Okay. Then we'll give her one more go around.
We need the blade in there.
We need the blade in there. We forgot that too.
There we go.
Okay.
Now we're ready to go.
There we go. Okay, do the honors for me, my friend.
Power and smoothie. All right, I think we're good to go.
Okay.
So then we'll just add that on top.
Okay, and take the blender too out of the middle. Okay, now we'll take our mixer out of the middle and then we will pour the strawberries on top. Again, this is another great way to stay hydrated. I feel like people always kind of necessarily go more towards I have to have water to be hydrated, but that's not necessarily the case. We can stay hydrated through smoothies, water, protein shakes, that kind of thing too. So this is kind of just something to give you a little bit more of a different taste besides just water too. So
well, perfect. Well, that looks beautiful, and of course you can garnish it with a strawberry or with some bananas, or a really pretty straw will work too. So that looks lovely, and I'm sure it's delicious.
I'm so
Maddy.
excited.
So thank you so much for being on the show with us today.
Thank you.
Now, if you guys want to try this recipe out at home, you can head on over to Hy-Vee on Sunshine or Battlefield, and where you can pick up a recipe in the store. And then, of course, Cooking with Kaitlyn is sponsored by Hy-Vee. And if you try this recipe out at home, make sure to reach out on social media and let me know.